All right, so while I was picking up my Black Friday order of 21-22 extended, decided to do some impulse buying. I saw this it's, 0809 Series 1 blaster box. So I figured, why not? It doesn't seem, I mean, it seems better price than a lot of the blaster boxes you see um, for the 2010s. Um, Obviously, like the McDavid year is going to be ridiculously expensive. Um, so as you can see here, that there are basically 8 or 7 packs plus the bonus pack, so 8 packs. Um, you got. I also have an oversized Young Guns. So I want to talk about, say, well, it's a blaster box. Why didn't you get a hobby box? Well, I think I can explain that out just by looking at the odds. So, as you can see here, the odds are 1 in 4 for inserts and Young Guns, and 1 in 24 for game jerseys. Well, I don't have a hobby pack of 8-9 Series 1, but I do have one of 0708, which is somewhat representative of this era. And if you look at the odds here, it's pretty much the same, right? Like, Young Guns and inserts are the same. The main difference here is, you get an extra jersey card, and you can potentially get something like pretty low numbered. There's the there are the numbered parallels and the clear cut stuff and the signature stuff, which is basically a case hit. So, I mean, at this price point, yeah, it's okay, I guess. So that's what I wanted to go for. Um, the main the main picks, of course, are that I want out of here are the Steven Stamkos, the number one pick of that year, and the other one is Drew Doughty. There's a few other good ones as well. So we'll see how that goes. Um, before I do that, I'm going to also do my other impulse buy of, I found this 0506 MVP. I mean, we all know what we're looking for here. So this turned out to be $15 for a pack, which, I mean, I found better prices before, but not this time. So let's see. Oh, nice! Right. There we go. Kind of spoiled it right there. Sidney Crosby MVP. All eyes will be focused on the most heralded prospect in over a decade in 2005, 2006, after Crosby notched 168 points in 62 games in the QMJHL in 0405. He's a phenomenal offensive player, scoring points in each of his first 6 NHL games. That is a solid. That is great. That is great right there. That's probably okay. I might be able to afford getting some. Might be able to afford getting some. What is it? Maybe the Parkhurst rookie. But yeah, the Series 1 one, the SPA and all that. Nah, not a chance. But I will definitely take this. Best $15 ever spent right there. Oh, there we go. Right, so for the rest, it's just a bunch of base. Rutu and Tutu. Rita, Belfour veteran, and Joe Naski. Fantastic. I am that. Just need to get Ovechkin and Lundqvist, and it's a very good. It's a very good year. This being. All right, so let's get into this. There's a few other good young guns in this crop. So, they have 2 points a game. That's across an entire season. That's pretty good. I took a look at the oversized young guns list, and that looks like a pretty good list for this, and it looked like a pretty strong list. So let's see. Open this up. Okay, so I didn't expect this. This setup is a bit. It's a bit like the inside of this is very different from other years. Like I don't think I have a oversized blaster or a more recent one with me right now, but you can see the packs are there's a little less wiggle room, and you can see there's less room for the packs to move around. The young gun isn't really wrapped up all that well, sadly, as per usual. But the also nice thing is you can take this out pretty easily. You can use this for cards to store your cards. There's a nice little recycling tip there. So we're gonna try to hide the young gun, but you can probably see it. Anyways, we're gonna open up some Series 1. All right, so these are the base cards. This is the first time I've actually seen these. It's a very clean, streamlined look. Uses the whole. Pretty much shows the uses the entire card. So, I think Upper Deck was kind of. I think it was like Pro Set Platinum that was like the first card that used the entire space available. You usually get all these borders and all that type of stuff. So Klesla, Zubov, Ryan Smith, Thomas Vokoun, Paul Ranger, and this Paul Kariya for the St. Louis Blues, Mike Fisher, and Andre Kostitsyn. All right, so yeah, these base packs, they're gonna happen, and I mean, I'm not gonna do the math on the. I'm not gonna. I don't really feel like showing all the math behind it, but like with hobby packs in this decade, yeah, you can pretty much get a base pack there too if you want. It's like base packs are also very likely in this year as well. So in this decade at least. Well, there's our insert. I didn't expect it to be in the back like this. Got the heater. Hat Trick Heroes. Kind of like little gold foily type thing there. And I can also see the date of the hat trick as well. All right. And then the rest is just pretty much base. We got Hernandez, Cabrera, Tomas Cabrera, Steen. Yeah, there's a nice picture. There's a nice story of Cabrera. I think his wife has a Italian restaurant in Toronto, and it's like, yeah, he kind of went and he kind of do deliveries for his wife, so for his wife's restaurant. So that's a really cool story. So I got Kopitar. That's teammate of Drew Doughty over there. Peter Budaj. I think he played for the Canadians. Strangely enough, you see the Colorado Avalanche there. Jason Palmville. Trevor Daley. Yeah, I find these Johnson, Brandon Witt, Manny Legacy. So I find these full full cards where they just use all this surface, the entire area. They really make they seem to have a pretty big difference. So because the inserts are in the back, I'm just gonna open them like backwards. Says, oh, didn't notice this. So in the top corner, you can see retail. And that's normally don't see that. Usually with retail and hobby, like the fronts are the pack itself is usually different. So this is different to see on these cards. So we got Jared Ball, Tobias Enstrom, Rod Brindamore, Carolina Hurricanes. All right. So we got our young guns here. That's kind of unexpected. To be in the middle. We got Alex Goligoski of the Pittsburgh Penguins. It's kind of like a Western themed lettering, like font here, and you also have a little bit of a write up there as well. I'm pretty sure he's an NHLer. So I'll definitely take that. Another Pittsburgh Penguin there. All right, so let's open this one up. Real slow. Oh, Chris Neal. All right, got Todd White, Zdeno Chara, Mark Vatos. Probably looks like another base pack. Matt Niskanen, Ryan Suter, Andre Massaros, Chris Neal. Yeah, so I haven't been. So I don't know. I really don't know my hockey from this era, so I don't know who a lot of these the veterans are, unfortunately. Sarge. Getzlaff. That's in the That's the Crosby rookie year as well. Robert Lang. Mikko Koivu. We got Hansel, Curtis Sanford, Jordan Stahl. Oh, we got a captain's calling, Rick Nash. So kind of the I don't know. I this is like kind of the captain's thing with the C there. It's kind of like how the it's the 21-22 Tim Hortons cap, like they also had like kind of like the big C in the back. Reminds me of of course I don't know. I consider it iconic, like the 90-91 High Series, like Canada's captains. It's Chris Draper, Stephen Rice, and Eric Lindros. Yeah, so I remember that one very, very well. You got the color matching there. It's not bad. I guess the gold script's a little hard to kind of hard to see in this light. So all right, so Brandon Dubinsky. All right, so Hemsky, Chris Russell, Michael Miles, Julio, Brad, David Perron, Halpern, Brandon Dubinsky. So yeah, like in terms of like buying more of this stuff, like yeah, the whole retail versus hobby thing, like it's bitter because of the propensity of base packs in this year. I'd be very nervous to pay a premium for a hobby box, but you know that's just my feel. So we got. Hopefully, we can get one more Young Guns out of this. So let's see, Colby Armstrong. Jerome and Ginland, it's always a good vet to have. So it looks like that looks like something. 67. Okay, so I guess with this, so you got the number, you got the jersey number and the position there. So that I'm just looking at the numbers here. So it's obviously not Stamkos. 67. Getting Nabokov, Mason Raymond, Martin Brodeur. Another fine veteran to get. The veteran card there to get. Jason Spezza. And we got as our Young Guns Michael Frolik. Frolik or Frolik. It reminds me of Bobby Holik, so I'll just go with that. Just looking up. That doesn't. I'm just kind of looking up Canadian hockey cards, the Canadian hockey, and see if it's a good one. Doesn't look like it's a good one, unfortunately. Yeah. All right. So, yeah. Again, you got the Western theme, the West, like a Westernish font with, I guess, the kind of like those like I guess I don't know, like these metal like things that you always see, kind of have this look and all that. All right, so we have our jumbo oversized Young Guns here. So let's see what we got. And Jakub Voracek. All right, so that's a is a decent name. We'll definitely take that. It's the OYG. It's a and the other thing to notice is that the number is it's not like a pair. It's not like a pair. It's like its own sets, right? So, nor like with the more recent oversized young guns, like the numbers, it's effectively like a parallel where the numbers kind of match the regular card, but this one actually has it has its own numbering. So that is that's not a bad that is not a bad one. All right. So yeah, that is the 0809 blaster, the Series 1 blaster. So we'll just kind of do a quick recap. The Heater, Hat-Trick Heroes, Alex Goligoski Young Guns, got a Michael Frolik Young Guns, got a Rick Nash Captain's Calling, and got a Jakub Voracek Oversized, and totally not related to 0809 Series 1. Got this Sidney Crosby rookie. I am very, very happy with it. The corners look good for the most part, but yeah, Crosby has turned out. He's turned out all right. I know like there's a bunch of other athletes that have signed with Upper Deck. Like there's McDavid. He's clearly doing fine. Lafreniere's kind of coming on a bit more slowly, but yeah, it seems like anytime Upper Deck signs someone, they tend to do quite well. So that is it for today. I think overall these blasters are not a bad price. They're not a bad price. So I mean, I might definitely pick up another one in the future. All right. Thanks.